No contact, the psychology of it all. So if you guys are a big fan, or if you guys are big fans of my channel at this point, this video will be familiar. But a lot of people watch my content because of motivation, or like it makes them feel better. So now that I'm getting back into the groove of working, it took a few days. I got so many coaching calls I had to fix. There's still a few that I haven't done yet. Matching up times, and then there's like, stuff like that. So it takes me a little while to get through. Yeah, like going over the holidays, people are like, yo, should I message my ex or not? Should I, do this, do that? And it's like, no, you shouldn't. Especially if that person dumped you. No, like Christopher Walken. No, you shouldn't. But let me go into why and how that's going to help you out. I actually had a student ask me this question, and he's like, it's a new student, so he's new to my work and he's new to this whole thing. He was looking up all this stuff, right? So I was like, he's like, what's the best way to start? And this video is really going to help the people who are just starting no contact, right? They're like, just starting this whole journey, this whole thing. So immediately what you do is just disappear. So when your ex dumps you, like, and a lot of people don't understand this. They don't understand like why, like, it's so important. But when it comes from a strength standpoint, she knows on a subconscious level that breaking up with you is going to be painful. It's going to hurt you. But the stronger that you seem, the better it's going to be for you in the long run. If you just sit there and beg and plead, it just makes you look more weak, which is exactly what she thought about you in the first place. Women don't walk away from weak men often, right? It's very, very uncommon. Sometimes women will test you. Sometimes they'll go out of their way to be like, oh, you know what? Like, let's just see what happens if I do this. But women only really want to push that if they already sense some weakness in you. If they sense weakness, if they sense that you want the relationship more than your goals, your dreams, and your ambitions and aspirations, well, women want a guy who is after those exact things I just mentioned. They don't want to be with a guy who is all about her and she, putting her on a pedestal, and the relationship is the only thing that's important to him. So if you just disappear, just walk away. Like, you don't have to, okay, this is what you should say to her. She breaks up with you. She has the talk with you, that painful bullshit talk. All you got to say is, okay, cool. Well, let me know if you change your mind. And this is only if you guys want her back, right? Because I know all of you guys are going to want her back. But here's really what happens to you guys when that happens as well. At first, you really want her back because you feel like your identity is wrapped up with this woman. But then when she comes back, a part of you is going to be like, that girl broke my fucking heart, man, right? She disappeared on me. She walked away. And your subconscious, your body, is going to tell you it's probably a bad idea to go back out this one. Because look, something bad might happen in the future. What's to stop her from walking away again, right? No, you want somebody who's down for you through the good and the bad. Now, however, from a woman's perspective, right? Why would a woman want to be with a weak man who doesn't have his own shit together? Most of you guys don't have your shit together. Most of you guys aren't doing anything, right? I've talked to many guys, late 20s, early 30s, no purpose, no direction, no guidance in life. They're looking for a mentor, and that's a good thing they're looking for that. But why would a woman want to spend all her time trying to build up someone who doesn't even want to be built up, right? Who doesn't want that support? So what it is a lot of guys are really looking for a replacement for mom. No woman wants to be that. No, fuck no. What do? How do you, So the first question should be, do you even really think getting your ex back in this state that you're in, is that really important to you? Because you're going to say yes, but if she broke up with you because you're weak, or you're not doing enough, you maybe got complacent or insecure, one of those two things. If you got her back next week, how different are you really, right? That's the main question. I put that in many of my videos. You're no different a week later. Sorry, you're just not. Everyone's going to be like, yeah, I did all this work, and it's like, I lost all this weight, I did all this, and I did all this. It's like, first off, it takes months, sometimes years, to get rid of bad behaviors, especially complacency. Complacency took me like years to understand why it was bad, right? I had to piece everything together. I had to go through all the pain to realize that I was being complacent with every woman that I was with, because I put the relationship first. And then when I did that, I was like, okay, the relationship thing is handled. I don't need to work that hard. I don't need to try that hard. Got dumped every time, right? I was never insecure. Insecurity's never been my issue. I've never been worried about other guys or anything like that. But I was always complacent. Now I'm always focused on my mission, purpose, money. You know, I would say that that like I work on my body a lot, but I don't. Like I do just enough, right? What else? You know, social circle. Yeah, I mean, right now, no coronavirus, but you know, it's not really a big deal to me right now because I'm building businesses and look, like the only people I want to surround myself right now, like on a daily basis, is other entrepreneurs, other businessmen, other people that I can learn from and bounce ideas off of. That's what I'm looking for. And my old friends, they're still my friends. I still talk to them, but I don't have the same enthusiastic conversations that I have with them. So you guys need to pursue that. You guys need to go down that road and be like, okay, if she dumped me because of like specific reasons, there's always a reason. She won't tell you what it is, but she lost attraction for you because of a certain consistent behavior that you did, whether it's, you know, weakness, whether it's, you know, you said you're going to do something and you never did it, right? Whether it's you're not chasing your goals and dreams, you just kind of sit around and you're just letting life pass you by. Why would a woman want to be with that? That's not exciting, right? So no, that's why girls go after the top, you know, 3%, 1% of men, doesn't matter, you know, the top percent of men, because they realize that those guys are pushing hard. And yeah, the guy's not going to be able to see her all the time. And you know, men these days think that their time is, oh, I'll give you all the time, babe. That guy treats you like shit. I'll be a better man. Like she wants that, right? So I'm not saying all girls want to be treated like garbage. It's not like that. But girls want that mystery. They want that fire. They want the excitement. The one thing, here's the one thing you can take from this video. Never be boring. Women hate boredom, bro. They fucking hate it. They hate it. It turns them off. It disgusts them. Don't be a boring person. Always throw some, like my video called The Perfect Dating Cycle, which is a guideline of how to approach dates and stuff like that. Really what it is you throwing in mystery into the mix, right? Meaning like when you have a date, you set it and all that stuff. Yeah, you know, she's not always going to know when she's going to see you, right? But she has an idea, but that gives her time to wonder about you. Going back to the whole point of this video, just walk away. No contact, right? Value yourself. When you value yourself, you're never going to want to go back out with a girl who dumped you. I know many of you guys want your exes back. I know that. It's really important for you guys to understand that you come first. And when you put yourself first, and then a girl comes along, your goals, your dreams, she's secondary to you. And that's what relationships should be like a lot of the time. But everyone thinks you need to be obsessed with the other person. You can have a great relationship putting yourself first. This is just, everyone who thinks that you need to put your partner first, they're just going off of data that they've been growing up with from their parents, friends, and family. But how is that working out? How many people, like there's a lot of people that are going to probably see this that are like, yeah, I know many people who have been together for 20, 30 years. And there are. But why is that not more normal? Why are divorce rates so high? You know what I mean? So maybe we need to start thinking about different ways to approach relationships. And this is a good way. Take space from each other, right? But no contact, walk away, do all that stuff. It's really important because that person's going to be expecting you to be chasing them. And they kind of want you to chase them. So make sure you're paying attention to that. Make sure you're paying attention to what your needs are first. Before you start asking, oh, like, how do I get my ex-girlfriend back? Your ex-girlfriend doesn't matter anymore. Like, you think she does because you feel that emotion, right? But she doesn't matter anymore. She doesn't. And you got to start putting yourself first. And the reason why she probably broke up with you is because you started putting her before everything, before you. It's natural for us men to pursue more and do more and go get more, expansion. Right? That's what being a king is all about. Okay? So when you go down that road, that's what she wants from you. Description box, check everything there. And check my other channel out. It's called Vibrational Awareness, but you'll see it just as Kyle Johnson. And my new attraction channel is coming out soon, probably in a week, maybe 2 weeks, give or take. My content team is on top of it. So you guys will see that updated on this channel, and I'll give you guys the links for everything. All right, guys, take it easy. Done.